Hello, my good children. How are you today? How was your night? Great. Welcome to our radio learning program for P5 Science. This will be a continuation of our radio learning programs produced by Rwanda Education Board with the support from UNICEF Rwanda in partnership with Inspire, Educate and Empower Rwanda, IEE. My name is Teacher Gerard. Good. This program is organized so that we can make sure that our children keep on learning. Parents and guardians, we appreciate you for your meaningful support to the children. Make sure that they are safe. Make sure that they are tuned to learning, as always, such that their learning life continues even when they are at home. Children, you will have to get ready with your pens and notebooks for taking notes, doing exercises, and the homework that you will be given. Great. After that, may you sit next to the radio. Tune it to be loud enough and be ready to listen to it keenly, as well as participating in radio lesson activities. Listen to it keenly and be participating in radio lesson activities. Everyone is welcome in this lesson, and be ready to learn with us. And to the parents, I would like you to be part of the child's learning by moving closer to the children and follow up what they are doing and support them where necessary. Thank you. Now, children, let us stand up to have our song. Let us have our warm-up song. Okay, I will sing twice. And then I will welcome you to sing with me for the third time and the fourth time. Is that clear? Perfect. Now listen to the song. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song. I repeat. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord, sing to the Lord a new song. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song. Children, it is your time to join me. Let us sing. Go. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord, sing to the Lord a new song. Again. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord, sing unto the Lord a new song. Wonderful children. Good. Children, can you remember and mention what we learned about in our last lesson? 10 seconds. Can you remember and mention what we learned about in our last lesson. Great. In our last lesson, we learned about chicken reproduction. We learned about chicken reproduction. Is that right? Wow. Okay. In the lesson, we had a very nice story. In the lesson, we had a very nice story. Can you remember and write down the characters in that story? 10 seconds. Can you remember and write down the characters in that story? Perfect. The characters in the story were the village of Chimirongo. That one is a character. The village of Chimirongo. Then there was a man called Ingoko. In our story, there was a man called Ingoko. Then he had a cock called Ijitondo. The cock was called Ijitondo. Then the egg-laying hen was called Ingabire. The egg-laying hen was called Ingabire. Is that right, children? Good.
Come along and play with us.
Now, today we had another wonderful part of this chicken rearing. Now, chicken diseases and parasites. Chicken diseases and parasites. So, we are going to talk about chicken diseases and parasites. Write that one down. Chicken diseases and parasites. Good. Now, various diseases can affect chicken. Some of these diseases may be infectious diseases, while some may be caused by parasites. We will start with parasitic diseases. A parasitic disease is a disease caused by parasites. What is a parasite? Children, what is a parasite? Perfect. A parasite is an organism which lives in or on another organism. It benefits by getting nutrients from the host. A parasite is an organism which lives in or on another organism. Like if you see our cows, sometimes we have ticks. Those small animals on the cows, the ticks, those ones are parasites. So parasites can also cause diseases. Then number 2 is infectious diseases. Infectious diseases. What are infectious diseases? These are diseases that spread from one chicken to another. The infectious diseases, they move from one chicken to another or from one animal to another. Examples of infectious diseases are Salmonella. Can you write that one down? Salmonella. S-A-L-M-O-N-E-L-L-A. Salmonella. Another one is bronchitis. Bronchitis. B-R-O-N-C-H-I-T-I-S. bronchitis. These diseases are infectious diseases. These are examples of parasitic and infectious diseases in chicken. Okay, let us see them and their signs. Let us see these diseases and their signs. Coccidiosis. Coccidiosis, I want to write it. The parasitic disease that is called coccidiosis. C O C I D I O S I S. Coccidiosis. This is an intestinal parasitic disease. It lives in the intestine. How does it look like? What does it cause? How can you know it? When it is in your chicken, you will see the chickens diarrheaing. The pale combs and wattles, the comb become pale. Then blood or mucus in the droppings. You can see those. Then another parasitic disease is ascarids. Ascarids, A S C A R I D S. Ascarids is also an intestinal parasitic disease. The affected chicken becomes thin and weak. Slow growth and big bellies in chicken. Production of thin-shelled eggs with an even shape. Do you understand, children? Very good. Let us continue. Salmonella. Salmonella is an infectious disease. How do you see Salmonella? 1. Affected chicken look weak. Affected chicken look weak. They have purple combs and wattles. They look drowsy and sluggish. They move slowly. The bronchitis is also an infectious disease. You will see chickens sneezing a lot. And they also have some whitish stuff coming out of the anus. That is nasal discharges. Are we together, friends? Fine.
Come along and play with us.
Now, after seeing some of those, let us now look at the general measures to prevent chicken diseases. How do we prevent chicken diseases? We have seen some types of chicken diseases. Now, the next thing is, how do we prevent them? How many of you want their chickens to die? No, not even one. How many people want the chickens to produce less eggs? No, we don't want that. If we are keeping chickens for eggs, we want more and more eggs. Like Ingoko, who could get much eggs from the egg-laying hen, which was called Ingabire. Wow. The general measures to prevent chicken diseases. The following can be done to prevent chicken diseases. Number 1, always keep the chicken house clean. Always keep the chicken house clean. Number 2, disinfect the feeding and watering equipment. Disinfect the feeding and watering equipment. My friends, the chicken house should be disinfected before bringing in new flock also. When you find that your chicken, you are going to sell them or you are going to do away with them, but before bringing in a new flock, disinfect the house. Feed the chicken properly, because the chicken that are well fed on balanced feeds will be healthy and strong. Number 4, add preventive drugs to chicken feeds or drinking water. You should add preventive drugs. Preventive drugs are drugs that prevent the chicken from getting diseases from outside. So they are prevented. It is like they are getting immune. They are getting prevention. They are getting the shield to cover them from the diseases that are yet to come. Add preventive drugs to chicken feeds or drinking water. Sometimes you can call a veterinary officer to give vaccines to chickens. Call a veterinary officer to give vaccines to chicken. Number 5, quarantine sick birds to control the spread of infections. My friends, this time around is a time of quarantine, a time of wash your hand, a time of keep safe, a time of sanitize. So we find that even chicken can be quarantined. When your chicken is sick or chickens are sick, quarantine them to control the spread of infectious diseases. We will control others which are not yet sick from getting those diseases when we take or we separate the sick ones and then we keep them somewhere else. That is quarantine. So make sure that you quarantine the sick birds to control the spread of infections. Is that one right? Are we together? Wonderful. Now, children, as we are ending the lesson, I would like you to get to your textbooks and look at pages 120 to 128. You will read these notes while at home to remind you of what we have been learning about rearing chicken. You will get your books. Open at page 120 to 128. The book is Science and Elementary Technology for Primary 5. Pages 120 to 128. Read these notes while at home to remind you of what we have been learning about rearing chicken. Is that one right? Great. Until we meet in our next lesson, bye-bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you